Want to become a thought leader on LinkedIn and stand out from the crowd? Here's how to build a powerful personal brand on LinkedIn. Hi, I'm Dave, and welcome to my channel. Today we're diving into personal branding on LinkedIn. Whether you're looking to attract clients, grow your network, or establish yourself as an industry expert, these tips will help you create a standout personal brand. The first thing I want to look at is, what do you want to be known for? What space do you want to occupy? This is a really important piece around the personal brand, is because it should be important to you to know, what is it that you want to be known for? What do you want your audience to recognize you for? What topic? I can talk about selling, I can talk about LinkedIn, I can talk about Instagram, I can talk about all of these different channels. But if I focus on LinkedIn and helping people to master LinkedIn and build their personal brand, then I become known as someone who can do that. I build trust, I build credibility, I build all of these things that can help me more effectively to sell myself, sell my business, because I'm known in that space. A strong personal brand, what will it do? Well, a strong personal brand will help you to build authority in your field, will help you to build trust and credibility, help you establish yourself as an industry expert. It will help you get new business opportunities. It will help you get noticed by recruiters and potential employers. Personal branding is not about posting selfies of yourself, posting what food you had on Instagram. It's not about that, right? We're not trying to get people to know who we are in the deep depths of ourselves and what we struggle with day to day, even though some people go down that route. I'm talking about the things that will help us to sell better, sell more effectively online without needing to sell our soul. What we're going to be looking at is, what do we want to be known for? So if you're someone who sells financial advice, okay, if you were to focus that on financial advice for solopreneurs who are looking to exit a company in the future, that will get you more sales, more traffic, more engagement, because you're known for something specific. And it's something that we always struggle to get our heads around, because the more stuff we think we're known for, the more we can sell. But it's just not the case online. You want your content, your profile, all of the things that you put out, represent yourself, focusing down on something specific. One thing you really want to be doing when you've defined your space is actually sharing value around your personal brand. So you want to be sharing value on the topics of helping solopreneurs to exit their company. That's going to be 5 things to consider when exiting a business. Share content like that so that your solopreneur audience can really see the value in what you say and really see the credibility behind what you say and what you offer. Okay? Don't just talk about all your 10 years experience or all the features and benefits of what your service provides. Start thinking about the value that you can provide that specific audience around that subject matter. Talk about updates, trends, anything that's changing in that space, so that your audience knows you're someone who's very, very well respected on that topic, around that subject matter. The value you want to be sharing are things like, what books can people read to help them educate themselves on that matter? The next point I want to talk about is engaging your audience and creating discussion through content. So this is going to lead into 2 parts. But first of all, what we want to look at is, how do we create engagement through content? So building our personal brand and getting ourselves seen is really important to go outbound. Okay, you will not generate inbound engagement unless you go outbound. Okay, so building your personal brand, getting your expertise seen is really important if you can do this through discussions on content. If I wanted to get the attention of my audience, and I really wanted to build an audience of people who were bought into me and my subject matter and my expertise, what I need to do is get their attention. The great thing about LinkedIn is, when you go outbound and engage with your audience, LinkedIn actually starts to put your content in front of them more. So you can take control over which CEOs, solopreneurs, or all of these people are going to be seeing your content. You take control of that. So what we want to do is, actually we want to look at LinkedIn itself and look at someone on our feed, or find some people you really want to target, okay? Look at their content and find ways that you can contribute to that content to be able to give your expertise and leverage an audience that's not particularly used to being yours, right? So this person has never potentially seen you before, or if they have, they've only consumed a small amount of your content. Bearing in mind, if you want someone to really buy into you, they need to consume at least 46 minutes of your content. One post can get you 30 seconds. But think how many posts it would take to get that 46 minutes. Okay, so all of these actions will contribute to you being known in the right space and building that personal brand. For example, Dean is someone I work with closely, and Dean talks all about the same things I do: social selling for solopreneurs, selling online, those sort of things. If I take his content, for example, I go to his post, see his recent posts, and I can start to see, look at his following. He's got 67,000, right? I know if I contribute to his content, the engagement he gets, the chances are I'm going to be putting myself in front of a whole load of new audience members that are very similar in the level of expertise that I'm going to be sharing. I'm now leveraging Dean's 67,000 strong audience to grow my 17,000 strong audience into a higher level. And this comes from all the top experts that have been growing on social media. They all do this to level up their personal brand and get themselves more followers and more engaged audience. Okay, so find something that you can contribute to with your expertise and look to comment to create an impact in their comment section. Here, you've got someone else trying to do it, sharing their expertise, right? And I can say in here how to resonate with your ideal client. If you want to resonate, you have to create impact for your message. You cannot just talk about yourself if you want your audience to understand you and understand the value of working with you. If you want to create that impact, you have to share value. You have to be giving something away to be able to get their attention to buy from you later on. And I put that as a comment on his post. People that it resonates with specifically go, "Oh, this person, look at your profile, drop your follow." Next thing you know, you're building an engaged audience off the back of someone else's. May feel a little bit naughty, right? But actually what we're doing is we're leveraging the tool that's in front of us. We're being given an opportunity here, so why are we not taking it? Okay? Find experts in your space, engage with them, leverage their audience, and they can leverage yours. You'll see this in a lot of cases with people jumping on podcasts and videos like this, me doing a collaborative video on YouTube with someone else, right? But actually all I'm doing is they're leveraging my audience, I'm leveraging theirs, and we're both growing together. It's a community effort. Building your personal brand on your own is going to be difficult. Okay? It takes a long time. You've got to really nail the content piece. You've got to build a newsletter. You've got to have all of these things. But actually, if you can leverage other people's audiences, you start to grow a lot quicker. The next thing I want to be talking about today is connecting with your audience about more than your offer. Okay? Finding a way to connect with your audience through discussion, through conversation, through those outbound engagements is going to be really valuable. Start creating conversations with people. I'm not going to message Dean now and talk to him about my offer and say, "Hey, I'm a coach. I'm connecting with other coaches. I'd love to see what's your thoughts on this," right? I'm not going to lead with me. I'm not going to talk about myself. I'm going to talk about him first, because what that does is open me up to conversations with people about our expertise. So I'll say to Dean, "Hey Dean, noticed your post today, thought it was great, love the piece on resonation. What inspired you to post this graphic?" And then when he shares his expertise, I can showcase mine back to him. "Yeah, I agree. I think that's a great point. I also think another great point would be this." And actually you can use your audience, connect with them on a level to really share your expertise to each other. I can offer him the opportunity to jump on a podcast. I can jump on his podcast. We can do an audio event together, a live webinar, right? These things are all going to contribute to my ability to grow my personal brand. The thing is with the name personal brand that it feels very singular, but actually the more of a community that you build, the more well-known you become quicker. When I think about my offer, I'm talking about the key things I solve. I'm not talking about showcasing my offer as a package. Okay, so when you do build your personal brand, and let's go back to these slides here. I'll just present my screen. What we're thinking is, how do we get new business opportunities? How do we establish ourselves as an industry expert? How do I build trust and credibility? I cannot build trust if all I do is lead with what I stand to gain and talk about myself. Personal brand comes from showcasing morals, values, building connections, building community, and actually using each other in a good way, a positive way to share your message. So let's just recap. Talk about the space that you want to be known for and the space that you want to occupy. Think about that topic, the one that really resonates with your audience, that if you talked about till the cows came home, it would create great impact. Start sharing value and engage in discussions through content. Share a lead magnet with your audience, but give away the value. Make sure your audience can see there's value in being part of your audience, They want to hit that notification bell, and you're someone who shares the most valuable expertise in your subject matter, okay? Because that in itself will sell you more than if you go outbound and just message people telling them what you do. The next thing, leverage other people's audience, join podcasts, sign up for webinars with people, get people to come and do your podcasts or your webinars or your audio events, right? Leverage each other as collaborations to be able to grow together. You may only have a small audience, but they could benefit from it. They may have a big audience. You can really benefit from it. Last but not least, connect with your audience. Go and message them, build conversations, create two-way reciprocal interactions with people so that they can see you're someone who is trustworthy, credible, someone that actually they want to be a part of your network and they want to see you grow. Bear in mind that personal brand is all about trust and credibility, and people only buy from you if they can see trust and credibility in working with you. Okay? Share your values, share bits about you. I may share the fact that I'm a football fan, right? I'm a football fan. I'm not going to rub it in people's faces, but if someone else is a football fan, that could build a connection between me and that audience that could become significantly valuable. So when I say don't share stuff about posting Instagram food, like your Instagram meals like you usually would, right? Or don't share the fact that you're in tears because something happened in your life potentially that's not related to business. But please let people know who you are and the type of person you are. Something you care about and something you truly value as a solopreneur or as a business owner. Because that can build a connection with your audience like no other. Okay? So sharing value, building connections, but also showcasing you and your value will allow your audience to buy into you. One last statement to leave you with. People will buy into you long before they buy from you. Okay? They don't buy from you first, then buy into you later. They buy into you before they buy from you. So your personal brand, your expertise, and showcasing that is going to significantly increase your chance of getting buy-in, and then they buy from. If you found today's tips helpful and you liked the video, please make sure you like it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure that you click on the notification bell so you can see what next videos are coming up. Because I'm going to be showcasing and sharing a lot of this value to you, my audience, in the aims to help you grow your business and make more money online. So with that being said, I'll see you in the next video.